that is building when it comes to collaborating or listening to each other, or like something here feels like it's in the beginning stages for a lot of you guys. But the Hierophant is saying you're very wise. So this is you exploring, but also open to others, like very open too. So, but you unlocked a lot of like deep levels of yourself. So it's showing me you did a lot of like work, like inner work and soul searching, but you are on the right path here. It's just there's like something here with the Five of Swords. It's feeling like more of like a bit of resentment or hurt or competition in some way. But at the same time, I feel there's a bit of a breakthrough when it comes to to your love life. Something's aligning here for you, Capricorn, but there's this Five of Swords is that like even if you're ready or not, there is something here that's building. Okay. Five of Swords again. So that's a big message. Okay, so Hermit, yeah, so you've been doing a lot of soul searching. There's a cycle that's been completed here with somebody. The challenge is there's delays in communication. There's a bit of setbacks when it's like with progress. I feel like that's where you feel defeated in with somebody that's you're closing out a cycle with because the communication is pretty bad. The Fool is here. We're going to clarify. These are major arcanas. Someone here is thinking about you. They're a bit hesitant. Something's not following through with them because there's more going on behind the scenes than you know. But it can leave you very sad and disappointed and confused because it's like something maybe leading to an ending. Okay, but let's see, because I am seeing... what I'm seeing here is that you're super wise. And there's something here. Let's see. What's this Hermit? So Capricorn, you could be waiting here. Okay, you could be waiting, stuck on something that you haven't moved forward on, that you're really, really soul searching, and you're having a lot of time alone, a lot of reflection, getting a better understanding, new discovery, but it can feel very lonely being in the Hermit and very isolating. Okay, so there is a need for a healthy balance from what I'm seeing. Could be some spying too going around, maybe on a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some, not saying, but I am seeing a bit of delays, a bit of in your energy, but you're going really deep to resolve these issues about a certain individual or situation. Yeah, it looks like there is a break, but you know what's crazy is that the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is out of your control. This is something that the divine is protecting you from. So this person seems to be very stuck, or there's like some karmic cycle going on that someone can't break in their own personal life, to where it's caused a separation between you and this person. The Wheel of Fortune is good because this is saying like somebody's resisting, and you're about to free yourself from this person because they're in this negative cycle. They're having trouble breaking away from whatever it is. Okay, and the Four of Swords is like there is a separation. There is some distance. This person looks like they have been through a lot of heartbreak and trauma, things that are very hard for them to resolve within themselves. So it does show still a lot of grieving within this energy. But I feel like it's more about them than you. Yeah, I feel like they even be financially strapped or connected to somebody here too. I don't know, I'm seeing the Four of Coins. They're not really moving. It feels like they're hesitant to take leaps of faith or for a new beginning. It's because of their uncommittal ways. They're not really where you are. That's the challenge, is the Hierophant. You see, this is more of your energy. But this is more of like, you guys are on different pages. This person seems like they're still trying to find themselves and having struggles trying to find themselves. Maybe it started, but then, yeah, it looks like it was going slow. Could be that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a water sign, or even an energy that is just, that you're very connected to emotionally. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but there is somebody that you deeply care about and that there is a lot of emotions for. But now there's a lot of hesitance coming from this person. They're like, Yeah, they have a heart. They're stuck. They're not moving. They're giving up on something. They don't want to try anymore. This is a person who's giving up, not on life or anything like that, but just giving up on things that are good for them right now because they're in a very bad cycle. And as we have the moon, too, there's something that's hidden more. So the Two of Coins and the Strength card is telling me this person's being pulled in many directions. There could be financial issues. There could be, something that has to do with a lot of self-doubt, not really, like, too many limited beliefs, not really doing that inner work. This is more, I'm getting like this person may be breadcrumbing you in some way too, just so they can keep you around, because it's like they don't want to lose you, but they're not ready to commit, and they don't want to lead you on, but they don't want you out of their life. So if you're confused, then it's just because this person's going through their own thing. But Spirit is like, when the Wheel of Fortune, there's no point in waiting on this person if you're waiting for them, because the will, it's just completely out of your control. It could be years until somebody breaks away that cycle. Okay, so that's just what I'm seeing. Let's get the Moon card. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have the Ace of Wands coming out in the near future. The King of Swords is going cold. There's something here, either you're going cold, but there is a sense of feeling rejected or feeling like someone's not interested. I feel like this person, again, may not be and they're not following the messages of the universe. So it's like they're staying stuck while you're kind of feeling delayed in this. But in reality, you're not stuck. You're on the right path. And I feel like Spirit wants you to, like, hey, this is out of your control. Let's move forward. All right? You have all the answers already about this situation. Just know it has nothing to do with what you said, how you acted, or anything like that. Let's see what's happening in the outcome. I feel like here there is a, where things could be leading, is that there is still trickery involved. There is a person still fighting and having inner conflict within themselves. And for the month, like mid-August, even throughout August, I do feel like there's persons going through a lot of challenges to where they even may be like lying to themselves and others to hide things. But it does feel like there's not seeing eye to eye or arguing with other people, or just there's a lot of like fighting with themselves here, which can be causing them to have some type of tower moment in their life. So I don't really see anything moving besides like them breadcrumbing you once in a while. If you message, they'll message back, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's a really involved energy, because they are going through a very difficult time. And the Wheel is saying, like, once again, they're not open to new opportunities right now because of their stuck and negative patterns and their ways of thinking, and they're resisting to change. And they keep going back and forth. So someone's not even reliable and can't even rely on themselves, you know? So I just see like them still kind of being in that magician, like just very disconnected still. It's because they have their own self-sabotaging behaviors that is keeping them in this stuck energy. So you may need to proceed with caution when dealing with this person, because it looks like something's coming to an end, or you may be walking away because of this. Yeah, it looks like definitely a separation here. And a Tower. Unexpected things. So I feel like Spirit is warning you, like, you're really dodging a bullet here. Don't try to force things here. This is their own crap, and you're being protected by it. And I feel like you feel it. It's just you can't help but to feel defeated of something that, you know, that looks like that, especially with the King of Cups. You know, someone that's just so kind and generous, and someone you view that way, and the feelings you have for this person, it's not easy to, you know, overcome. Yeah. we are both hurting from this, so some damage has been done. For some of you, this person may be later on wanting to fix this connection, as I could see why they want to fix this connection, but there's just way too much holding back right now. So it's like, you do you, Capricorn. Continue on that beautiful path of yours and continue to be in that hermit mode as long as you would like. But also there is a choice coming up if you should stay or go, especially with that Eight of Cups and the Death card. I feel you though, even though we are apart. I knew exactly what I was doing. I regret lying to you. So something here about lying, which I am seeing the Magician. Okay. And then I left before you could leave me. So let me get some advice for you. The Tower is very unexpected. So I feel like there is a sense of Spirit trying to warn you of possibly being part of a tower that can, because something's not aligned with you here, but if you keep resisting yourself, you could be part of something you'd never wanted to be a part of, because this person seems to be lying not only to others but themselves too. So there may be things that are said to you, but they're doing other things. Like one minute they're saying this, the next minute they're doing something else. And I feel that can be very unexpected, because you're like, I thought this person didn't want to date. I thought they weren't wanting a relationship, and then you see them getting back with their ex or something. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this has nothing to do with you. It feels like this person's in a karmic cycle and maybe going back to things that do not serve their highest good, because that's what it's looking like. Okay, so fresh start and ask for help. So you're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out and do that today, which I do suggest that. You don't want to be in your head alone. You can express yourself, even though it feels like, even if you talked about it more than once with a certain individual and you feel like people are getting tired of it, no, the right people are going to listen to you. You don't want to be by yourselves in these situations, okay? Because, it's very difficult. And you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wait. We also have, you're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Love it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and